Welcome back to another vlog in the new series Marry Me Morocco, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about why we chose Morocco for our destination wedding. Today is a new day. When you have the world to choose from, it's really hard to know where to start. So I wanted to share with you guys our thought pattern. We set 5 criteria that this special location had to meet in order for it to be like the place we marry. Eliminating all the locations and destinations globally was going to be a mission. So here are the 5 things that we chose and we put on our list to narrow it down. Number 1, temperature and climate. Especially when you live somewhere like the UK where the weather is so unpredictable. Unless you get married in summer, unless you pay summer wedding tax, which is like inflated prices on weddings during the summer months, when you're more likely to get a nice warm day. Going abroad is a great option to just lock in, go somewhere that's warm and hot generally. You still can't guarantee 100%, you're at the mercy of nature, just like I am with this light coming through the window. Number 2! We wanted to find somewhere that was cheap to fly. Most of our family earn a humble living and are very down-to-earth people, and can't afford to be jet-setting all over the world. So we wanted to make sure wherever we chose was affordable. Flights start from like £100 return to Marrakesh. So felt like that was fairly reasonable, especially if we've got quite huge members of the family who have like 2 or 3 kids and whatnot. So thinking about who's coming and what they can afford, Morocco seemed like a really good option. Flight time, and we both have members of our family who aren't very well and who can't really handle the physical and stressful pressures of flying long haul. My dad, for example, was not very well, and if we had somewhere that was like 7-8 hours, then he wouldn't have been able to come. So keeping the flight time to under 4 hours was our key to kind of narrowing down our area. Morocco is only 3.5 hours flight time from London, so it was perfect. Number 4, food. Yes, any black Caribbean person will know that food at a wedding is almost as important as the bride and groom. Fact. So when we was gonna get married somewhere, we weren't up for having no fine dining business with a 5p sized piece of chicken and 1 grain of rice. That would not do. That would not feed my family, that would not feed Dan's family. And Moroccan food is amazing because it's well spiced, it's abundant. They used to kind of feed in big families. Food is also a massive part of like Arabic and African culture. So yeah, the food in Morocco is delicious. Tagine heaven, yes please. So the 5th and last reason why we wanted to get married in Morocco is because it was neutral territory. We didn't want it to be like personal to either one or the other one of us. And Morocco is somewhere that is poignant to us as a couple. It's kind of the first international place we took Alipay, and we spent some time there last year.
Daniel's over there chilling in the sun. This is our garden. We're chilling in the pools over there as well. I'm keeping it nice and quiet because there's a yoga retreat happening, and I know the quiet vibes are required.
Pepe's first ride on a horse and carriage in Marrakesh, believe it or not. The madness of Marrakesh. We travelled around a bit to the coast, to the city, to the mountains, and we kind of made our own memories there. So Morocco held its own importance for us in our relationship. So yeah, like that neutrality just made it a really nice place for us to start our lives together, and a nice place to kind of invite our family to and start our story. So to recap, the 5 reasons why we chose to get married in Morocco, in case you were thinking of asking, don't watch this video. 1, the climate and the temperature. 2, it's cheap to fly to. 3, it's not that far to fly. 4, the food is banging. And number 5, blah, 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 blah. Neutral territory, somewhere that both Dan and I love together and have been to together.